Hello and welcome. I am so pleased that you decided to join me today. My name is Heather, and this video is being sponsored by Party Masters. Let's have some fun. The first thing we want to do is take a green balloon or the color of your choice, and you're going to blow it up to have 4 inches or 10 centimeters of tail. The first thing we want to do is 2 very small bubbles. I would say about 2 centimeters at the most, less than an inch for both of them. Try to even them out a fair bit. Being perfect is never the goal, but close is wonderful. Twist these together, and then I like to roll this balloon through. It's really no difference than making a pinch twist, although it seems that one didn't want to pinch twist. Well, you know me, I just stop and I fix it, and I show you how I fixed it, so that if you have the same problem sometime, you know how to fix it too. Okay, so all that I did was wound the nozzle around it a little bit, and you're left with a couple of lips. Now, before I started all of this, I took a couple of balloons, a piece of red and a piece of yellow. A piece of orange is nice too, if you feel like it. And I just cut it up into kind of shreds. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to take a piece here, and I'm going to wrap that very tightly. Try not to get them in there too much, very tightly. And then I'm going to move this to his mouth. And he's going to look like a fire-breathing dragon at the end. You can do this at the end if you choose to. I like to do it right away because as soon as the child sees the dragon, they kind of go crazy and want it right away. So the snout comes next. That's going to be 5 centimeters or 2 inches. It's not too large. Then we want to do 2 more bubbles, the same as the lips, but these are going to be for the ears. So roughly 2 centimeters or just less than an inch. Do these as a pinch twist as well. Now, I'm a real fan of just rolling this through at least once, because for me, pinch twists seem to come undone sometimes. The only difference between these ones and these is you want these facing forward, and these are ears, so you want the ears facing different direction. The neck is going to be 3 inches or 8 centimeters, just larger than the snout. Then a pinch twist, 2.5 centimeters or an inch, so slightly larger than our previous pinch twists. This is what is going to hold the neck up. The next thing we want to do are the front legs, which are going to be fairly short. You want about 5 centimeter or 2 inch, and then a very small ball, another very small ball. These are actually really hard to measure, but I'm going to say that they're less than 2 centimeters and maybe ½ an inch at the very most. I'm going to undo that one. It's not quite there. That's better. And then we want to do another leg the same size as the first one. Once again, that was 2 inches or 5 centimeters. Then we want to twist it together just underneath the pinch twist. What we have here so far, we have this. Now, if you want the dragon to be looking down more, that's fine too. You can put the pinch twist behind him. That's up to you. I usually have him down, and you're going to see why in a few moments. We want to give him quite a long body, roughly 10 centimeters or 4 inches. So if you're eyeballing it, it's going to be just longer than the neck. The back legs we want to be a little bit longer than the front. So what we're going to do, we're going to do about 3 inches. I should have done a little longer. 3 inches for both of those. Do 2. Twist them together. Once again, we're going to do a pinch twist here. A nice size ball, about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. And the rest will be the tail. I like to bend the tail. So I bend it like an N if you're holding it this way. Just give it a little bit of a squeeze. And that's just going to give it a little bit of a look there. Then we'll straighten him up so his legs are both facing the same way. If you choose, we can draw on him now. Now, I should have said before, this is a little bit deceiving. I would say that's his ear, but I would also use the front to be his eyes. So I'm going to do that in red a little bit here. Now, sometimes I'll ask the kids, do you want a happy dragon or a mad dragon? Usually they say happy, and then I'll do the eyebrows upwards. If they say mad, then I do it down. I don't know what I'd do if they ever chose sad. Then I would take the other, a black marker, black Sharpie. Just do the outside of that, as well as the eyebrows, depending on what you've chosen. We're going to make him kind of happy, even though I think dragons should be kind of angry, but you know, not everyone's angry. So this is what we have so far. Now this dragon would be fine to go just like that, although I would put the head up here. But I like my dragons to have wings. So we're going to grab a 160 in the color of your choice. We want to leave a little bit, just enough to tie it with the nozzle. And we also want this to be soft. So we're going to let some air out. Go back and grab that other end, tie them together. Okay, then we want to take the balloon, go in half, and twist it. Then bring the two joins together. I like to go through once this way just because that will for sure get them to hang on. Now I'm going to take my dragon and I am going to work these underneath his neck and up into that pinch twist that you had. Remember this little pinch twist? So I like to put the wings on either side of the pinch twist in both directions. Do you see how I have that? So we're going to once again make an N out of your balloons and give them a good squish. I like to do that. I'm not usually that slow with it, but that's how I like to do them. And then what we're given is this really nice looking wing. You can do this with 260s if that's what you choose, but I find the 160 just fits better and looks a little bit more proportionate. That said, not everybody has those. I must have done a Z instead of an N. Anyways, we'll turn that around. My goodness, I did that the wrong way. It's all right, no big trouble. All we do is turn it around. So that gives us 2 dragon wings. And I think that is an awesome looking dragon. And the kids can make them fly around. It's absolutely a showstopper of a balloon. And my cat likes it too. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Please do subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate your time. Please let me know in the comments below which tutorials you would like to see next. I hope that you have a wonderful day.